Okay. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe already because this is going to be a great video. I provide great information when it comes to wanting to grow out your hair. Now, let's just go ahead and get the plug out the way. I created an ebook, 2 ebooks at this point. One, how to grow your hair healthily and strong. And I think that that's really important. If you're somebody like me who is in and out of their hair all the time, like you see my hair, right? That's a problem for me when I see people's hair and they're in and out of their hair and it's like, where's the length? Where's the density? Like, I get there's factors, don't get me wrong. I ain't trying to come for nobody, but I know that your hair could definitely look better, is the point I'm trying to make. So I created an ebook to show you how to maintain healthy hair, to get to the point of having healthy hair if you do not already have it. I have covered a lot of different topics because there's so many reasons that your hair could not be flourishing, you know? So when people try to ask me, they're like, oh, well, what do I need to do? I don't really know. You need to pay attention. First and foremost, you need to be aware of what it is that you're doing to your hair and how it could be affecting your hair growth, or you know, there's several different factors, and I cover a lot of those topics in my ebook. A $10, I think it's 10 right now, a 10 investment is, and something that you will have for a lifetime and be able to refer back to, is a grab, is a deal. And then for Porosity Unraveled, I was one of those girls who was like, no, I don't need to know all of these things about my hair until I got to a point where I needed to know. Because, let me just give you an example. I had been using castor oil for the longest because it's like the GOAT. It's the GOAT, right? From what I knew and what I learned and what I saw in the past, I was like, okay, I'm putting castor oil on my hair. I can see my strands. I felt that I could see my strands getting thicker. They were getting thicker, you know, because, I mean, there's a lot of products that have, like the little black castor oil, the little brown bottle. A lot of people promote it, but I don't know. It was something this time around I was using it, and it wasn't really that I noticed that it wasn't working. Like I said, I don't know what led me to start doing my research on this, and I was like, oh, for my hair type, so with the Porosity Unraveled, you learn your hair type and then you learn what you need to be using. I was like, for my hair type, I shouldn't even be using this. Makes sense. And let me share this with you. I didn't know I had rough hair till I learned I had rough hair, because I just thought that's how hair was supposed to feel on a regular. When I tell you, when my hair started to feel soft and I was like, this is what my hair can feel like? Mind blown. Freaking mind blown. Anyway, let's get into this most recent experience that I had with my hair. So in the past, I don't know why I always do this. I always do this to myself. In the past, I've learned that I can't really wear my hair out past a week necessarily, if I don't want disasters to happen. Like my hair, I've learned, and I feel like my hair is very tangle prone. Now, don't try to come for me, because I have heard that people say, well, you probably need to trim your ends in your hair when it tangles. I don't agree with that. It may be true for some, on different levels, on a different level, that I don't feel like that's my problem. Because after I've worn my hair out for so long, I feel like it just starts to, it just, like the coil, maybe it's not even, maybe me saying that it's tangle prone isn't right, but the coil just gets really, really tight and it becomes harder to manage, and like maintaining that, it's just a lot. So I had my hair out, I want to say it was right around maybe 3 weeks. And I was just noticing, I'm like, I saw it happening. I could feel it happening. I'm like, okay. And then on top of that, my hair was just shedding a lot. So one of my favorite go-to herbs, you know, I'm all about the internal over topical. One of my favorite go-to herbs is rosemary. So I started to drink rosemary tea back on my religious standpoint of it. Religiously, I was drinking rosemary tea. Like, if I wasn't drinking 2 cups a day, I would do one a day, one every other day, to make, I wasn't like strict about my regimen, but still incorporating it religiously. So, and I know when I start to see my hair shedding like that, it's just not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. I understand that when your hair is, I know the factors. When your hair is out, you're going to see more shedding. You're liable to have 100 pieces shed a day. And I'm like, I don't want that. That doesn't even, that sounds crazy. I get that that's a thing, but that sounds crazy and I won't subscribe to it. So what I'm going to do is, you know, take preventative measures and drink my tea and do the things, like I said, that I put in my ebook. Check it out. And stick to that. Like, yes, there's going to be rough patches. If I do the things that I know that I shouldn't be doing, like I said, my hair shouldn't be out. It shouldn't be out like that. But I also, on my hair growth journey, I don't want my hair growth journey to be about me just wanting to grow my hair out. You know, I want it to be growing my hair out while being able to do all these things, and, you know, and have it remain healthy. That's the whole thing for me personally. So you can actually see that, okay, this stuff, it must be working, because if I'm able to break through my hair, and on top of that, I'm a vegan, and on top of that, my, you know, my diet, I'm not super strict with my diet. I haven't been super strict with my diet. So, you know, sometimes I have, it'll show. I'll have hair hiccups because I feel like it's because of my diet. If it's 100 and some degrees outside right now, and I turned off the air so that you guys can hear me better. That's why I keep wiping my face. But I get, you know, I get to points where it's just like, okay, we have to do more maintenance, because we're getting to that point where you might have to recover. So I like to be able to show you guys that, yeah, these things actually will work, you know, for you. And I'm not going to say I'm super raw with my hair care, but I have been lately, and that works too. Another plug, how could I forget? I make hair butter. That's also linked in my bio or description. I don't know where it's at on here, but there is a link on my link tree. Check that out. Because, okay, let me continue. Let me not hop all around. So, noticing that my hair is shedding, drinking the rosemary tea, putting my hair in the crochet. I put my hair in a crochet for about 3 weeks, but I've decided that, you know, for the rest of the year, I'm gonna have my sister braid it up for me. So get some anchored braids so that I can, you know, change out my crochet like every 2 weeks if, you know, I'm feeling some type of way, or, you know, depending on the hair. I want to try out different hairs. I still want to be able to share great hairstyles too. That's another thing you're getting on my channel. All the things, and still keep my hair healthy. So with my hair butter, when I did my crochet, I put my hair butter in every other day, sometimes every 3 days. And I think that helped as well. I'm going to tell you why. But yeah, so moisture, I'm picking crochet styles too, because I want to be able to use my hair butter that contains one of the two main ingredients is the botana oil and the chebi powder. Chebi, I've heard people say it other ways. But those 2 ingredients are supposed to be phenomenal for your hair. And I mean, look at my hair. I thought that I broke my hair off significantly. You can't really see it, but I'll put another picture in. I thought I broke my hair off significantly, but if you go back and look at this recent length check that I did, put it in here too. Yeah, no, it's still flourishing. And I'm not even gonna cap, when you dye your hair black, it does provide a healthier illusion. Say that. But still, on top of that, So outside of the illusion being provided due to the black dye, yeah, no, give credit where credit is due, because, ma'am. So when I wear it out, outside of me knowing that I shouldn't be wearing my hair out that long because it's tangle prone, I wore it out because I was like, okay, well, my hair needs more moisture, and I want it to be able to. I just have this thing about wanting to wash my hair all the time. I know I don't. No. I have learned that a lot of women, or I've seen women with my hair type, they say they wash their hair once a week. Like I said, it takes a lot of maintenance, and your hair has to be on a certain level for it to be able to still flourish while doing all of these other things. If I know my hair is not on that level, I'm not playing with it. So I can be mad later? No, we're not doing that. So make notes, make changes. So understanding that, this time around, I'm putting my hair away and using the crochet method, no specific crochet, but the crochet method, I can still get to my scalp. I can still feel good about spraying it down and putting my hair butter on there, and even putting my flax gel on there. I hope that everybody watches this video thoroughly, because don't do this stuff at night. If you wet your hair down and go to sleep, I don't want to hear nobody's issue because it's saying that they didn't took my advice or they went the route that I did. No, I would only wet my hair if I'm going to go outside or if I have plans on drying it. We don't want your hair not drying thoroughly and bacteria start to grow or it starts to stink, all the things. No. If I'm wetting my hair down or if I'm giving it a mist or whatever I'm doing, I'm making sure that it's going to have the opportunity to dry. So, yeah, like I said, I was kind of going through it. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I started to see people saying that they were doing a big chop again. I was like, does that have to be me? I was like, no, I'm not doing this again. We're not doing this again. I've done a big chop like twice. I've locked my hair 3 times. We'll talk about that later, because that's a whole nother topic. I didn't lock my hair because locks are beautiful, which they are. That's not why I locked my hair. I'm the other side, okay? But anyway, like I said, that 1010 and that 555 investment, it will be something that you have for a lifetime, and it will be something that once you read is something that'll stick with you. It'll be something that sticks with you. So 888, I love that. Something that sticks with you. And 222, that's been there though. Let me stop. That of course, if it sticks with you, you won't forget. But that if you do, forget, you go within. Because now that you've absorbed the information, that's the new thing. That's the new wave. Go within and be like, okay, I already know this. Calm down. Go back to the basics. Let my ebook be your basics, okay? I love that for you. Let it be your basics. Yeah. So we're gonna end it here on, if you haven't got my ebook, why haven't you gotten it yet? Do you want this? Do we want this? Okay, let's hit him with the blank check. And more so, I think, I don't want to say it grew a lot, but I feel like this is catching up with this, if anything. I thought I broke it off a lot, which I didn't necessarily, but I'm not going to say I didn't break it off at all, because I feel like this should be a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. One more thing. I came across the video and the lady was like, yeah, you're only supposed to get like 1/2 inch a month. That's the standard. The standard is 1/2 inch. I know I've said 1 inch a month before, but 1/2 inch is the standard. Now, if you get more than that or less than that, that's on you. You can do things to change that. First of all, first and foremost, let's start with thinking positively about your hair and stop saying what your hair doesn't do. You know what your hair doesn't do, so stop saying it. Talk about what you want your hair to do. Because I've been around people, and while I was doing their hair, and I'm just sitting here listening to them talk and just talk down about it. I'm just like, oh my God. And knowing what I know about words, I'm like, this is a big factor right here. Stop doing that. Give your hair a little bit more life. Okay? My hair is beautiful. My hair is long. My hair is strong. Oh my gosh, my hair is flourishing. My hair is flourishing. Start there before you even touch your hair. Let's give your hair some good talk. My hair is flourishing. Oh my God, look in the mirror. My hair is flourishing. You may not believe it, but I don't care. Look in the mirror and say it. And eventually your hair will flourish. It's that simple. If you don't believe it's that simple, then you need to do some reprogramming. That's another topic. But all right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found some good information. If you are like me, I hope, let me know if you can relate to any of my hair troubles. Let me know where you're at on your growth journey. I would love to hear it. I would love to hear about it. If I can give you some suggestions and tips, I'll do that. I'm here for you. I'm here for you and your hair. All right. Thanks for watching.